Hello everyone and welcome back to more Pokemon Legends ZA, the Mega Dimension DLC. I'm gonna keep it straight with y'all. I meant to mention this yesterday when we were doing Cobblemon, but it just, somehow slipped my mind, which makes no sense with what I'm about to say. What I'm about to tell you, you're gonna be like, how did you forget to mention that during Cobblemon? But, a couple of days ago, I was making lunch for my grandparents and me, and I was cutting potatoes, and I cut the tip of my thumb. And let me tell you, chat, your fingers, they can bleed like a lot. Like a lot. What is this main mission? Oh, we need to get more survey stuff done. Right. So I have a bandage over my thumb, and man, it feels weird to use a controller when your thumb is bandaged, let me tell you. So, you know, if I end up, getting killed or dying or anything, I'm gonna blame it on that, 100%. But anyways, be careful with knives, kids. What's this side quest about? What are you doing? Stop right there. Good, now look down. Is this supposed to be a Go-Goat or something? Did you ever notice the Pokemon designs on our utility hole covers here in Lumiose? Oh, it's two Go-Goat. I see now. I didn't notice it first. I called them Pokemon lids. Alright. And you've just found one. This is one of the Vert District's famed Go-Goat utility holes. Now, how about a little quiz? What Pokemon is depicted on utility holes found in the Rouge District? Guess the Pokemon you think you'll see there, then show me that Pokemon. Okay, so I need to find a utility hole in the Rouge District and then bring it to you. That's a neat quest. I like that one. Which one of these is the Rouge District? Is there a way to, be able to tell? Do I have a Challenger's ticket? No, I don't. We need to get a Challenger's ticket. We got a lot to do. There are side quests all over. Oh my goodness, there are so many side quests all over. What the heck? What is this? Another Mega Stone that I don't know yet. This one is also a side mission? Interesting. I'm not a big fan of the current side mission we have with the Crabominable. But we do need to do something about that. Dude, there are so many side quests. What the heck? I really want to do, more hyperspace wild zones and, whatnot. But we need to knock out some of these side quests. Otherwise, they're going to pile up even more. How many side quests did they throw into this DLC? All right, what do we got here? What's this one about? There's just a Cubone standing here, Your Honor? Oh, thanks for the protein, bro. Congratulations! We're giving out free protein as part of a special promotion. Can I ask for just a moment of your time? Sure. Thank you. Dude, if I lived in Lumiose and I saw that magical portal up above in the sky like that, I would be moving immediately. All right, let's get started with our protein street survey. Do you know what protein is? More or less, yeah. Well, protein is a nutritious drink. Where did you find out about protein? Social media. Noted. Where you get your information from is important, isn't it? Does $5,000 for a bottle of protein sound expensive to you? That's cheap. It's nothing. I see. Everyone has their own way of valuing things. Do you know of any other drinks similar to protein? Yeah, I'm familiar with zinc. I'm something of a Pokemon specialist myself. Gotcha. There are so many different products that can be hard to keep track, huh? Where would you want to have your Pokemon drink a bottle of protein? What is this side quest? When I want to raise its attack, I think protein is attack. Noted. Make sure to follow the usage instructions. What do you think protein tastes like? Bitter? I don't know. Make sure to let your Pokemon know what you think. Do you recommend protein? How much longer does this go? Probably not. Got it? Whether or not you recommend something really depends on who you're talking to. Are you done? And that's all for our survey. Thank you for your time. I bet you're wondering what this cute Cubone is doing next to me. It's just being a Cubone. As long as I'm with Cubone, everyone stops to chat, so it gets me plenty of takers for the survey. Thanks for answering all the questions. Here's a small token of our appreciation. Is that seriously the quest? I got a bunch of items. Why? Why was this even in the game? Maybe my next survey will be about iron. Oh my goodness. No wonder we have so many side quests on the minimap. A bunch of them are just like, hey, have a conversation. All right, what the heck is going on here? Give me whatever Pokeballs I lost. Oh, 5 Ultra Balls. That's, like, significant. Is that the dude with the side quest right there? Sure is. What's up, man? I don't like your face. Hey there, I got some fine leaks for strong trainers like you. By the way, have you heard of a Pokemon called Farfetch'd? It's always holding a plant stalk, which it sometimes wields as a weapon. Speaking of which, there's a troubling rumor going around involving Farfetch'd in leaks. They say if you go to a certain spot at nighttime, accompanied only by a single Farfetch'd that's holding a leak, you'll be suddenly ambushed. This sounds like an awful side quest. Do you go fight off whoever's behind this? Should be no sweat for a strong trainer like you. I'll even give you a good sturdy leak for the job. Okay, so I have to get a Farfetch'd for this. Go down the alley in Rouge Sector 7 at night with only a leak-wielding Farfetch'd on your team. Fight off anyone who tries to attack you. I hate this. Things that we do not like to see, Your Honor. This. It is almost nighttime. I think we keep trying to knock out side quests until nighttime hits. And then we can run the gauntlet real fast. In the Infinite ZA Royale. Yeah, side quest is this way. To get another Challenger's ticket, because we need to keep doing that too, because that's, like, one of the only things from the main game that I didn't wrap up, because I decided we'd just do it during the DLC. Coming through. Oh, no, is this someone, like, underground again? Ah. I hate figuring out how to get underground in this game. Hey, look at that coffee table. What a coffee table. Mark this real quick. I don't think it's gonna let me directly mark it, which means it's not gonna... Oh wait, is it up top? I thought it said it was down below. Yeah, I think the marker is up top, but the person I need to talk to is down below. But you know what? From up here is probably... Does this get me down low? Aha! Here we go. Perfect. That worked out. Acting Director of Research Lab, I swear, yada, yada, yada. Hello there, Kazuki. He's trying to glitch through the world. Sorry, I know this seems a bit rude, but I hope you can forgive me for not turning to speak to you. I threw out my back. I think I may have slipped a disc or something. Oh, no. Hurts too bad to move. Even trying to shout hurts, so I haven't been able to call for help. Last time this happened, I was able to fix my back thanks to a certain Pokemon move. Okay, what move? I think it was called Octolock? Hey, Tass, do you think you could hit me with a good Octolock? It's a move that the Pokemon Graplock can know? I don't think we've run into Graplock yet. You're my only hope. Octolock away the pain. Okay, I don't think we've run into that Pokemon yet. That's like a Gen 8 or 9 Pokemon. It's like a little octopus or something? I don't remember. We're picking up a lot of these side quests, but a lot of them are like, hey, do you have one of the new Pokemon from a dimension yet? Because, if you don't, then there's nothing you can do, dude. That person down there is who I need, actually. What on earth? Oh, it's Charcadet or whatever. It's the Mega Man Pokemon. Hey. A life without a true rival isn't worth living. You got that right. I, too, am a fan of Naruto. I knew you'd understand. That's why I need you to become my rival. I know. It's a lot to ask from a stranger, but just hear me out. What? You and I were born on the same day. As children, we chose to raise the same Pokemon, Charcadet. I did none of these things. But depending upon the item its trainer uses, this Pokemon can evolve into 2 different species. Okay, so you're going to want me to get a Charcadet, and then you evolve it into one, I evolve it into the other. Okay, yeah. Yet another side quest that needs me to get a Pokemon I have not encountered in the dimensional portals yet. And we cannot let our Charcadet remain Charcadet always. No, fated rivals such as you and I cannot walk the same path forever. So we parted ways, one of us choosing to evolve Charcadet into Armor Rouge, the other Ceruledge. That was that until destiny called and our paths crossed again. On that fateful day, we decided to pit Ceruledge against Armor Rouge, a battle to determine once and for all which of us is the greatest trainer. Wouldn't that just be the best story? I've always wanted a life like that, but I don't have a rival born on the same day as me, or even a friend. This dude's name is Adver for adventure. Are you kidding me? That's why I need you to become my rival, please. I've already got the auspicious armor and the malicious armor. We need to evolve Charcadet. I'll give you whichever one you want, so please evolve a Charcadet and help me finally live out the fateful battle of my dreams. I don't know which one is which and which one. One of them is like red and one of them is blue. That's all I know about these evolutions. Let me know whenever you've decided which set of armor you want. Okay, well, I also need to get a Charcadet, and I hope that whichever one I get, you give me the other after, because I will need them for my Pokedex. Well, chat, let's go see if we can do whatever this side quest up here is, because thus far, we've not been able to do any side quests. Where? Oh, I see, it's up here. Just keep getting more and more side quests that are like, hey, you can't do this right now, but make sure to come back when you find that Pokemon. The Squawkabilly! Another Pokemon I don't have yet. Up on the roofs. Always squabbling. It's maddening. Oh, there they are. Hey, you guys come in like different colors, yeah. I just can't take it. Get rid of them. Man, they put a lot of like Gen 8 and 9 in here, huh? Squawkin', squabbling, Squawkabilly. All right, well, this looks like something we can do right now. Even better if the game will let me catch these little scumbags to fill out more of my Pokedex. The fusions are basically Heat Cross and Proto Cross. All right, well, I want Proto Cross then, surely. How do I get into this elevator? Wait a minute, where's this elevator at? I have to fall from above to get into that elevator? What a stupidly placed elevator, unless I'm just missing like a pathway somewhere. I missed a pathway, it's right here. Never mind, the elevator is fine. User error. There we go. All right, you punks, let's do this. I have a Manectric with your name on it. I assume they're normal flying types. I don't know what type Squawkabilly is. Do they actually change type based on colors? Are they like Oricorio? What's up, nerds? Stupid pompadours. You'll never be Kawabara. Bring it on. I just realized you have to use the D-pad in this game, and doing it with my bandaged thumb is not gonna be not gonna be a great time. Got into a battle with a bunch of losers. I have a Manectric. Your life is over. Mega immediately? I can't Mega immediately. It's over. Discharge him. Don't use the Master Ball. I killed all the other ones. Oh, I can't catch them. Rip. Die. There we go. Squawk out of here. Later, nerds. What on earth am I going to use this Master Ball on? I've already caught Zygarde. I guess I'm going to use it on Rayquaza. Darn Squawkabilly. You got rid of him. Thanks so much. All right, I hate this guy, I've decided. We should get rid of him. Swagger. All right, well, I think this is the side quest where we have to talk to that rider dude again, which I don't really want to do, but we're going to do to get it done. Yep, here he is again. What do you need now? If it isn't my muse back again, thank you for your help with my romance novel. It's been optioned for a film. Do you know who they've signed on as leads? Bryson and Sabrina. Sabrina from Gen 1, the psychic chick? She's an actress now? Congrats, I guess. For my next tale, I'm thinking a mystery novel. I'd love to have your help once again. Have an idea for the Pokemon my tale shall require. Could you assemble them for me? All right, what do we need? Think we'll need an alpha Pokemon again. Second, normal type. Alpha, normal, dark. Fourth should have teleport. Fifth is fighting. Just put those five. Okay, so alpha, normal, dark, teleport. What was the other one? Teleport, fighting? Gardevoir. Let's just take off Draining Kiss, I guess, for teleport. So Gardevoir has teleport. Then I need a normal Pokemon. I mean, Furfrou is right there, but I have like one of my good. Where's my Lopunny? Where the Lopunny at? Where my fire type? There it is. All right, Lopunny, teleport. We need an Alpha. What? And then it was a Dark type and a Fighting type. Greninja's Dark. What was the last thing? Fighting? Do I have any fighting types in my main squad? Am I blind? Have I used any fighting types, like, at all, other than Mega Lop? I don't see one. Slowbro, Gengar, Aerodactyl, do the Pokemon rap. Xerneas, Altaria, Zygarde, Electros, Noivern. I don't think any of you are fighting types. What the heck? What the heck, chat? My main squad, I never had a fighting type? That's crazy. Or something that fights. Skizor. Machamp, there we go. Alright, I think this is it. 5 precise Pokemon I need, I've brought them. Seems like the requisite number of Pokemon at least, but will they fit the bill? Alright, what do we need? Start off strong. Alpha Pokemon is Salamence. This is sparking some ideas. Next, we need a normal type. That's Lopunny. Normal fire, as we all know. Dark type Pokemon in this scenario is Greninja. 4th Pokemon that knows teleport is Gardevoir. And the fighting type is Machamp. You managed to assemble the ideal cast of characters for me. I cannot thank you enough. Allow me to sketch out the plot for my grand mystery novel. I like the quest where it's like, get all these specific mons, but I'm not a big fan of how long-winded this dude is, to be honest. Our setting is a mansion deep in the mountains of the Kalos region. It is owned by famed millionaire Salamence, of course. It also currently houses 3 guests and a certain treasure. The first of the guests is a trainer by the name of Lopunny. Then there is our millionaire's former flame, Greninja, and a jewel collector named Gardevoir. I don't think Salamence and Greninja are in the same egg group, bro. The mansion's butler, Tawny, is unobtrusive yet ever-present, seeing to all the guests' needs. One evening, the guests are all called together to a very special room of the mansion. This room serves as a giant safe, so fortified that the move Rage Fist would not crack its defenses. So explains the butler, Tawny. In the safe center, lovingly displayed in pride of place, shines the grandiose jewel known only as Machamp's Tear. This mythical treasure is rumored to have been a gift from the former king of the land, AZ. Mansion's owner gazes upon it regularly, words, every morn and eve to sustain their spirits. The sun has barely risen the morning after this showing when a terrible howl echoes through Salamence's mansion. The guests gather in front of the safe room that contained the treasure, drawn by the awful noise, and there the millionaire cries out, "My treasure has been stolen." How long does this go? One of my guests must have done it. Resenting the accusation, Greninja demands, "Why us? Why not your butler?" But the butler, Tawny, has a cast-iron alibi. She'd been playing cards with her employer all night. Lopunny and Gardevoir readily agree to a search of their persons and belongings. But even after the butler inspects all the guests, there's still no trace of the stolen jewel. Only Lopunny was found carrying anything, no more than a Pokeball, a perfectly normal item for a Pokemon trainer to have. So who stole the treasure known as Machamp's Tear? The Gardevoir, because it can teleport. Tisk, really? Was the trick a bit too difficult for you to work out? The evil trainer had left one of their Pokemon in the room to wait until everyone was gone so it could steal the treasure for its master. When everyone began to gather at the room the next morning, this larcenous lout quietly called the Pokemon back to its Pokeball, concealing both it and the treasure to cover their tracks. How did the Pokemon get into the treasure? That doesn't make any sense. It said that it couldn't be broken into. Wonderful, isn't it? Such a bold and elaborate setup worthy of a criminal genius. That was stupid and lame, and you're an idiot. Now that I think about it, I wonder if I somehow overlooked a weakness in my airtight plot. That would be disappointing. It's all thanks to your tireless support that I've been able to craft such creative novels. You must be my greatest fan, willing to go so far above and beyond to support my writing career. Show my gratitude and be happy to remix any of my tales for you, featuring whatever. I'm never talking to you again, bro. Come speak to me whenever you're ready to experience more of my masterful storytelling. All right. The concept of getting all of the specific Pokemon together, good side quest. Having to sit through this idiot talking for like a minute and a half, bored out of my mind. You take the good with the bad, I guess. That dude's got a Delibird. All right, get these freaks out of here. Swap you out for a Manectric. Then way back over here. We could take this opportunity to mix up the party, actually, if we really wanted to. Let's get T-Tar back in here. Get T-Tar in here. I don't think we got to use Noivern too much before. Put Noivern in. Yo, Mega Frostlass. Get Mega Frostlass in here. We'll keep Manectric a bit longer, and then... Aegislash?